Got a problem.
Wait, I'm not ready.
What were you not ready
I'm
for
ready.
there? You
I'm
touched
ready.
your hair.
Yeah, I just sorted my hair out.
Got a problem, mate. Podcast. Welcome back, everyone. What
Yes,
is it?
everyone, it's a podcast.
No, this isn't what Ant and Dec would do. This is why they're multi-millionaires, mate.
Yeah.
That's why they have Santander adverts. We should be doing that. We should be looking at taking over from them.
I've got a voiceover tomorrow, so don't worry about that. But
You got it booked?
yeah, it's booked. Can't wait for that to get cancelled at the last minute. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Advert?
Got a Problem, Mate, the advert. What?
Is it an advert?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I don't know.
Wait, you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what it is.
I can't say. Well, it's just
No,
yeah,
you
it's an
have to
advert,
say.
but I don't know what for.
That's dodgy.
Can't remember.
Is there anything you
I haven't
wouldn't
got a script
advertise
or anything. With a voiceover, you just go in. They give it to you when you get in
Mate,
there.
you haven't got a voiceover.
Read on site.
You haven't got a job.
Yeah.
Got a problem, mate? The podcast where we solve your problems. gotaproblemmate@gmail.com. You can email in. We have had some emails.
And we have got an Instagram, which is Got a Problem, Mate.
We have an Instagram.
That's an Instagram.
A Twitter.
And we got the
TikTok.
hashtag GAP, M ? So, hello, I'm Joey Page. I am the one who's slightly less classically handsome and a bit more of an acquired taste, but a bit more of a deep dive. This is my friend Bilal.
Oh, you complimented me.
In a way, but I'm saying I'm the deeper of the two characters.
Well, that's fine. You didn't call me ugly.
No.
I
I
appreciate
said
it.
you're more classically good looking. I'm more of an acquired
Am I?
taste. But when you do
Mm.
acquire that taste, it's for life.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I look at pictures of myself and I think I'm not a real guy.
Yeah. It's because you put a lot of avatars up.
I do
Of
have
yourself.
little emoji guys of me.
So, Bilal,
Yeah.
we bring in our problems to solve.
Oh my God.
What's your problem, mate? I got a problem, mate.
Is everything all right with
Yeah.
you?
I've had too much coffee already.
My one is that last night I got a coach back from Bristol. I was doing a show out there. Very good place, isn't it, to do gigs? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. But they're very easy to slag off because I say you were only here because you couldn't hack it in Shoreditch.
Yeah, but they don't mind it.
No, they like
have a
that.
sense of humour. I got a coach there and back, very cheap. On the way back, a guy next to me, they even did an announcement. If you're using any blah, 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 make sure you use headphones.
What blah, blah, blah?
You know, the coach driver did an announcement.
Yeah, if you're
of,
using
using a phone or whatever,
Yeah,
use headphones.
air fryer.
Plug it into the air fryer, all of that, right? The guy sitting I had a empty seat next to me, lovely. Then some guy comes and sits next to me.
Right, hang on. So how far up the coach were you?
Kind of just after halfway.
And were there other people with like extra seat next to them before you?
No, it was all getting taken, to be
So
fair.
they were all taken apart from your one?
Pretty much.
How long till the coach leaves?
A few minutes.
So you're like
3 minutes.
How long have you been on there at this point?
At least maybe
So
10 minutes.
So you've
I
been
was
allowed
like-
to
I was like,
dream
I
for
got
10
this.
minutes that you've
Yeah.
got double parking
heartbreaking.
space.
It's fine that the guy sat next to me, but what did he do?
Tell me about him. What does he look like?
Hoodie,
Yeah.
baseball cap.
Mm.
But the main thing is that he proceeded to. First, he was doing Instagram stories and putting music to them, and on a coach, and he was playing.
Maybe he was social media.
He
for
doesn't have
National
earphones.
Express.
He doesn't have earphones.
Mm.
I don't think this guy was. If he was social media for National Express, he was doing things wrong. Then he went on to play for like a good 2 hours music from his phone.
What kind of what genre?
Like rap, but crap. Absolute. Like you like good. Good hip hop. Like nothing. Like awful. I don't know if it was like mumble rap stuff.
What's mumble rap?
You don't know mumble rap?
I don't know mumble rap.
No,
No, that's Scatman John.
Scatman John is mumble rap.
I never thought I'd talk about Scatman John on this podcast. I used to love Scatman John when I was a kid. Do you know about Scatman John?
Of course I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he died of lung cancer. He had a lot of cigars, sadly. So rest in peace, Scatman John.
Rest in peace, Scatman John.
I don't know how you do it. Like, I wish the thing is, like, if I could just say, mate, like, how do you? I don't know how you talk to him without being angry.
Yeah, well, this is the thing.
It's very
You know,
hard.
I've got a temper.
Like, how? Because everything was going through my head. Like, mate, do you think that's acceptable? Like, do you
How
have
old was
earphones?
this? How old was this cat?
20s maybe.
20s maybe, like
late 20s.
Okay, so
maybe?
he's old. He's definitely
He's
not,
old
he's
enough.
Not like,
He's not 4.
Mm.
how do you? We'll talk to the guest about it.
Yeah.
What's your issue this
I
week?
know. I can tell.
You
Well, I
grumpy
can tell you. I'll tell you. I would solve yours. Learn to drive, mate. Why are you getting on a coach? You claim to be one of the pioneering comedians of this year's Edinburgh Festival. Why are you getting on a coach? Learn to drive.
Is that what my press release says?
Yeah.
The pioneer
I was the pioneer of
of
modern
this
comedy.
festival. Oh. Yeah, but if I had to give this guy a lift if he's hitchhiking, then I've got the same problem.
No, because you're in charge of the music. Drown him out.
He's playing it off his phone though.
I had someone in my car recently.
Okay.
Who I didn't get on with that well.
Really?
Just drowned him out. I thought, well, just enough.
I can't wait
now
to
I'm gonna
find
turn
out
up,
who
I'm
this
gonna turn
is
up the music.
after. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say it on.
No, of course.
My problem this week is right now. I've never really talked about this before because I don't really like nerds. Right? But when I was a kid, I used to really like wrestling, and that stayed with me for much longer than it should have done. And I think I'm over it now. But I worked out I'm not very good at spending time on my own, right? And I had a day to myself yesterday. I played FIFA for a bit, got bored of that.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with myself. I need some new hobbies.
You don't watch films?
Not really. I watched a couple of Black Mirrors, and I was like, I
I'm
don't
not
like watching
that-
telly on my own.
Yeah, okay.
That's the point. I'd rather watch it with someone. So I need some hobbies. That's my problem.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Shuffling cards.
Shuffling cards.
Getting good at shuffling cards.
I've been doing that when I watch videos.
What?
Shuffling my own cards.
Okay. Your bank cards.
No.
Okay. We'll get to that with the guest because he's got a lot of ideas.
He's an ideas man.
We're gonna do oh wait, shall we let him get in and then do our intros?
Like every week.
Like we do it.
If people
Should do it like
if
we
people
know
are
we
watching
do
this
it.
on the YouTube, they must wonder how we do this. And if you're listening, you don't know what we're talking about.
This is new.
Diffuser. Bilal's holding up a diffuser for the audio listeners. I think it's supposed to have liquid in it, so I'm not sure that works.
It's got a tiny bit.
I think it's run out. It looks like the kind of thing that you find on someone's grave when the family don't visit very often.
It's a good metaphor for the pod. Let's get yeah.
But anyway, this is basically if you wonder how we edit our guest like into the mix.
I think
if you're watching it.
Are you gonna explain editing?
No, now we're gonna cut quickly and then he's gonna be in and then get him in the chair.
We're gonna do a cut. That's what that is. It's not magic.
Yeah, this is it. I think we're keeping it in this week. The whole thing, like this. This is what happens when we don't edit it out.
Okay, we won't edit it.
You can't edit this out.
No. We're gonna do an intro for you each. That's what we do here.
Really?
We invented that.
We invented the genre of the double intro.
Double intro.
You
I
can
love
decide
it.
which one you like the best.
Okay.
I'll go first. Shall I?
Mm-hmm.
This lad here now that we have today is a pioneer of the Edinburgh Festival. He's a very, very nice lad. He's very creative. He's very supportive. I feel like he's probably one of the least jealous comedians, but we'll talk about that because he watches a lot of comedy, which a lot of us don't. Well, always doing interesting things.
Is this live?
This is the intro. This doesn't get edited either, Stu. I'm so sorry about
This
this.
is live.
But I've been on a coach or something.
You say on coke. Good lad. Supports the Coys boys very much like Joey Page does, and we'll get into all of that because this is a football chat show.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's my dear good friend in the world, in Earth Realm, Stuart Lawson. All right, your intro now.
Okay.
Stay quiet.
Sorry.
This man is a bit of an enigma to me because he has been doing comedy around about the same amount of time as I have. Yet we haven't ever really crossed paths creatively. He is, as I alluded to before, an ideas man. He has a lot of good ideas. He does a lot of different innovative shows, sometimes on his own, sometimes with other people. He is a great collaborator. And Tottenham, no one can stop him, apart from Stuart Laws, who's great in goal and sometimes up front. It's Stuart Laws.
Yeah, that one
But
was
do you know
better.
what I mean?
That was better.
Because
Why
I know
was it
you, but I
better?
don't really know you massively.
Yeah, that's true,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So
Why
it's
was
like,
it
we
better?
were
Rarely
excited
even
when
gig
Bilal said
together.
you was- Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why was it better?
Because mine was like full sentences
No,
and
but
stuff.
why?
Yeah, you said Earth Realm at one point.
And that's my beliefs.
Yeah, and I thought that was good, but
You
it
disagree?
alienated me because it's not part of my culture to say Earth realm.
But that's not progressive of you.
Can
Well,
I
yeah,
just
but
do a
I'm
quick
not.
kind of character profile on Stuart? Because
Okay.
I don't know him so well, and I want to really quickly get to know him.
All right.
Okay, don't give an exact address because these nerds will turn up at your house. Where do you live?
Ricelip.
Oh, see, I already didn't know that.
Yeah, and that's already intriguing, isn't it?
Yeah, that
No
is-
one lives there.
No one lives there.
We're gonna come back to some of these. See if there's any of these you like.
Okay.
Also, I want to say, Joey, thanks for that lift the other week. I can't believe you turned your music up so loud.
Oh God! And also, it's not next week's guest who I realise I gave a lift to for about 8 hours the other
Right.
day. So
yeah.
yeah.
Good.
cool. Good
Yeah.
save. I literally would have invited her on the podcast. If I
No, that would have been weird.
Meat eater.
Yes.
What do you have on a pizza?
I don't eat cheese, so I don't have cheese on
And
the
why
pizza.
is this?
I just don't like it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Got any pets?
No.
Allergies?
No.
What's your favourite item of clothing?
Ooh, that's nice. Like the joggers for
Yeah,
sitting at
that's
home.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Don't wear
Um,
them out.
If you were gonna cook dinner for someone, what have you got like a go-to dish?
No.
No.
I think I wouldn't. I'd take a long time to get in a position where I do that. It makes me feel quite anxious. The thought of
okay.
cooking for someone.
Okay.
What are you cooking these days for yourself?
Oh, I'll chuck in like a sausage pasta dish.
Yeah, a bit of
Quite
cheese.
oily, bit of cheese on there, and then go, oh fuck,
No
I've ruined it,
cheese,
I've
no
ruined it.
cheese.
Yeah.
And what's this cheese thing? You've just never liked it.
Never liked it, and I'm now at an age where I'm like, oh, I know that most food dislikes are psychological, but I've
Oh.
got to my late 30s without eating it. I can't get into it now. My body will just collapse.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
I don't.
Maybe
My,
you would
my
like.
diet's bad
No,
as
but,
it is.
But you look like you're in good shape. Maybe you would like
thanks.
balloon in weight if you got into cheese.
That's it, and
Yeah.
I want to try and stave that
Not
off.
that there's anything wrong with that, guys.
No,
No.
that's
But-
absolutely
It's
fine.
But you
choice.
could balloon in weight.
Yeah, and at some point I'll probably be like, it's quite good to balloon in weight,
Mm.
and I'm gonna go for that.
Do you
Big
think
time.
when you get old, you're going to be really fat?
Oh,
Either
me,
of you.
yeah.
Do you think at some point you're just going to give up and be like, I don't care
The
now?
thing is with me, I've got my metabolism's getting worse. I eat like loads of chocolate anyway.
Yeah.
I've got to do mad health kicks to survive.
I'm running so far to stop myself getting
What's your distance?
10.
10. That's nice
10,
distance.
10 minutes.
10. Yeah. Hang on, I've got some more questions. I haven't, but I want to ask one. Favorite album of all time?
Oh,
I'm sorry, it's not usually like
No,
this.
I know,
by the
but
way.
I think this is
Alright,
cool.
it's just
cool,
like
fun
he's
way
being
to
grilled like he's an MP.
No,
that's good though. That's a good question. Like
Do you like
maybe a Green Day
albums?
one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like albums? This is great.
Do you like
albums?
albums?
That's a
Yeah, I
good
like
question,
albums.
because some
Yeah.
people don't.
I've got a
Yeah, that's
vinyl
true.
player,
So,
so
do
I,
you? Me
yeah.
too.
Oh,
Okay,
I don't,
alright.
I liked during lockdown Sunday mornings just putting on a vinyl and just
Yeah,
having a listen and a coffee.
Great.
That was just nice.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
sorry, 1 second. Quick production meeting.
Yeah.
I'm basically doing this to work out if I want to invite him to my birthday.
Right.
See if we get
And
on.
how's he doing?
He's doing great.
Do you like the beach?
I don't know if it's going to be at the beach now.
No, I don't like the beach.
I don't know if it's going to be at the beach now.
Well, he's just changed it for you.
Ah, that's great. I
What,
don't
what
like
would you
the
like
beach.
to do
Great.
for his?
Soft play?
Loves to go soft play. What about karting? Should we go karting?
No, I'm not a carter.
No?
I drive enough.
No, but hear me out. We're not in karts. We're running, and it's 10k.
I don't want to make any of my
It's a
friends.
triathlon. Birthday triathlon.
I don't want anybody to see the face that I kind of pull when I run. No, you must have seen it at football. I get very gormless.
You're a good
when I
footballer.
run. I'm like,
Something amazing about Stuart Laws is that I've mentioned this to you before, but I was aware of your work from ages ago
Oh.
because my brother showed me, and I can't quite remember how old I was. It's all right, man. It's all right.
that's an alarm.
I'll just. That is a scary.
That, yeah,
alarm.
It's absolutely
I would-
terrifying.
imagine starting your day. that was Kay's alarm. We're keeping this in as well.
Yeah.
Imagine starting your day in fear.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
That's
Mine is
terrifying.
really peaceful and nice.
Yeah,
How's yours?
mine's like some.
Like, dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun. Yeah.
starts at that and then it gets like heavier.
That's like a riot.
Yeah.
My butler just comes over and whispers like a compliment.
Is
to
this
me.
why you live in Riceley?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the only place where you get cheap
Yeah.
butler.
Does he say, Mr. Laws, time for the podcast, and kisses you on the forehead?
Your comedy is challenging and funny. Oh wow!
Um,
I've never even tried to be
Wait,
challenging.
hold on, let me
Yeah.
finish
Yeah,
the
sorry.
thought. My brother showed me a YouTube series called Becoming Batman
Yep.
about a boy that wants to be Batman.
Yep.
And I was I
Spoiler
don't
alert,
know,
was it Stuart?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I must have been
This
like
is 2008. it
Sometimes he will
started.
just talk about
Okay,
things that
okay.
have nothing to do with the podcast. So I had to check it was you.
2008.
Yeah, is when it started.
So yeah, so I was like I was like 18 or 17, 18 or something,
Yeah.
I guess.
So I was early 20s. There was a headline on on our local newspaper that said we need
Where
Batman
was the
to protect our
Where did you
village.
grow up?
This is a village called Chalfont St Peter.
Okay. Is that in Essex?
No, it's in Buckinghamshire.
Okay.
Sort of near Slough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic. And why did we need Batman to protect our village? Is because some hanging baskets had been knocked over. So me and my friend decided to make a web series of me training to become Batman for Chalfont St Peter, stopping things like people not paying and displaying and things like that. And
It's very funny.
it was
Especially
it was
it's
fun.
way before people were doing a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, and there is an alternate sort of present where I'm now a YouTuber, but certain things got in the way. Sort of boring, making corporate films got in the way.
You could have been like Logan Paul.
Could have been Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been Spencer FC.
Yeah.
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 Do you feel like you regret that in any way now?
No,
No.
but yes.
Because if you'd have
'cause I'd
kept
be
going with
rich.
YouTube, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah. No, I'd
today.
be
In this-
showing.
You
Yeah,
come
but
on this still?
I'd be here, but I'd be sending a bulldozer through it, destroying anything
You'd
in
be
my
rich, but you'd have to like fight KSI now.
way. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'll go WWF wrestling.
Yeah.
Like Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Weird world, isn't it?
It is a weird
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, so that's amazing. And then meeting you later, and then I don't know why, for some reason, I came across a bio for you or something online, and it said because I didn't recognize you.
Oh right.
So it's so weird.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
context of it. So you've been at it for ages.
Been at it for ages. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many ages? 'Cause I wonder if we've been going about the same amount of time.
So I think my first gig was 2006,
Mm.
but then I sort of properly started stand up. I'd say like 2010 maybe.
Okay. A
Yeah.
rookie.
Well, you're a bit longer.
In October, I've been going 18 years.
Really?
But I've basically started again, so
Yeah.
not really.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
No.
You've been doing it a year.
Well,
Been
you
doing
and
it,
you
yeah.
going a couple of years now?
Almost.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Transition from Twitch being quite harsh.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
had to wear glasses now.
I don't have any material, so I go up and I've got nothing. I'm
You
just
don't-
talking about Twitch.
You don't normally wear these bins, do you?
No, and you've
No.
not mentioned it.
No, well, we're gonna, yeah.
Really?
I'm
Do you
wearing
not normally wear
spectacles.
glasses?
Have you normally got contacts in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They suit you a lot.
But your eyes are too
Well,
tired.
thank you very
'cause You've been
much.
on a coach.
Yeah.
So you're wearing glasses.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Good story, innit?
We're up to date. So
Look, you do a lot of filming of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you still doing that?
Yeah.
I mean, like you film a lot of comedy specials.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a very successful production company called Turtle Canyon. You've probably seen some of his work watching some comedians that he's filmed, like the guy from Acast.
John A. Caster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, John
Okay.
Acaster.
James
was,
Acaster.
Yeah,
James?
Yeah.
No, I think it's John.
it's John.
Cool.
You did all of his Netflix ones.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
yeah. What? How am I supposed to answer this?
You
No.
how much
We just
have you
fact
got?
check it. Just say yeah, I did.
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Correct.
I did
just
that.
say
Yeah,
correct.
You did this.
Did
you
that.
did this.
Did that.
How much money do you have currently?
Not a lot at the moment. No.
How's
What
that
a
happened?
horrible. Right, while we're on the subject here, what a horrible question, but not as
Yeah.
horrible as the one that happened before we started the tape.
Well,
Or
that was
recording if you're
okay,
listening.
That was bad.
Was
That
when
I was
Stuart said he
yeah.
was doing a gig at the Edinburgh Festival,
Yeah.
and the room holds 175 people. And what did you say?
I said, "Do you think you fill that?" I said, "Do you expect to fill
Do you
that?"
expect
And I
to
didn't even
fill that?
mean it. I didn't even mean it in a mean way. I just meant like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of tickets.
There's a lot of tickets, isn't it?
Yeah, but I said it like you got no chance.
And look,
Yeah, yeah.
I understand. Like,
Yeah, you've seen what I get.
trying to fill demand for things is tough. I bought way too many pastries today
Yeah.
in because I thought it's a morning show today.
No one's eating.
We're
the
recording. I
pastries.
don't know when you're listening to this, but
We're in morning.
Spoiler: it's the morning. And I
really
brought
early.
a pastry for everyone, and no one gives a shit.
Oh, I'm gonna eat them.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
No,
man.
okay.
Yeah.
Watch me.
Do you expect to eat all of them?
Yeah.
So this will go out during the Edinburgh Festival. So
Really?
I feel like
So we could get a little bump in my numbers.
That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, bump into something. I don't know what. But yeah, so tell us about the big show, the one-off show, and your actual show.
Right. So my actual show.
And then we're going to tuck in some problems.
Yeah. Right. We get into it. Stuart Laws, is that guy still going? It's the solo show.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Great.
Good stuff, right? For
Good
someone
stuff.
who's been going for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and no one really does comedy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's happening. That's about being married and beer mat flipping. And then,
Congratulations.
thank you very much.
When did you get married?
Quite recently.
Carry on.
And then the one-off show is beer mat flipping comedians beer mat flipping championship. And I get comedians to do beer mat flipping in a darts style knockout tournament.
Now I am a bit cross about this.
Are you?
Yeah,
Go
because
on. Here we go.
and it's not going to be the classic thing of because I've not been asked to do it.
Yeah.
I just assumed that this was some sort of like not real thing.
This is the scourge of my fucking career. Is everything I do, everyone goes, that sounds like it's not real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
that's great though.
like it's like the table tennis thing. I'm like, we don't need to see comedians doing this. Just let them do comedy. That's my bugbear with it.
Yeah.
So I'm not coming to that. Sorry.
Oh. I have a similar thing where a lot of my ideas I go for silly.
Yes.
In a lot of stuff. Do you ever feel like that's? Do you think that's a problem? Do you think you get less appeal, mate? Because I do. No, like, because I do. I'll have an idea and then I'll make it really stupid, or I'll be like a character in it.
Yeah.
And then loads of people don't know what it is, but then people that love it love it.
Yeah.
You know? Do you have that kind of?
Yes, I think definitely.
You want to be more mainstream, yeah.
And I always try every time, and then we get to the end of the show being written and ready, and I go, I fucked it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
But it's hard to not try and be good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah.
I've gone mainstream.
Yeah,
I love it.
He's mainstream, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that about you recently.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like most about it?
Huh?
What do you like most about it?
I'm not saying that you guys don't get this, but laughs.
Right.
I'm getting like, oh, there's like a laugh every 30 seconds. That's nice, isn't it? Whereas before,
Right.
I was
Every
like,
30
here's an
seconds?
8-minute bit, and at the end, the only laugh comes from, there's no end to this. Sorry, guys, I've wasted your time. And I could only do that for so many years.
Yeah. Very surreal though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm a bit like, when I see a comedian who's like really surreal, it's like, oh, not this.
So for people that don't know, Joey was a very surreal lad.
I've sold out without
And
making any money.
He's completely changed now to where he's a club comic that just talks about what your
Coffee
coffee
shops.
Your
Oh, do you
feet.
talk about like
There's
bloody
too many
cappuccinos are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, too many types of mousse in the dessert fridge and Asda's. That is probably the most nichest bit. Aren't train announcements annoying? That kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
I've
good.
really gone for that. Anyway,
Well, what's your gag rate? What are you trying to hit?
Gag
He said
rate?
30
it's
seconds.
probably not like mostly. I don't know.
I'm looking at 8 to 12 seconds.
Okay, that's
Minutes.
The new Tim Vine.
I've never really thought about it, but it's all bits. Like it's all little stories. It's not.
I genuinely get stressed out if it goes longer than 15 seconds without some sort of laugh. It's got a bit. When people are like, "Oh, it's a real laugh a minute," I'm like, "That sounds
That's
awful."
Yeah,
No,
it's only
no,
60
That's
laughs.
awful. Yeah.
That's not enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, do you have any things that like will get a mad reaction, like with the right late night audience? Like for example, I have a joke about my eyebrows that I can do this.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Look at that.
Check that out.
Like those two kids from the Cadbury's advert.
Yes,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
did. I did a thing for Channel 5 where one of them was
In jail?
no.
Oh.
The
You went
girl
to
that
jail
did the
with
eyebrow
the-
thing is on the. I did.
You went to jail
Britain's
with the
Best
girl
Adverts.
from
I
that
did, I
advert.
did Britain's Best
Oh,
Advert.
you
did
seriously.
that
And
about that
and
advert.
I talked about my eyebrow because I picked that advert and they have the girl on it. I don't know if I could probably. It's fine.
And
When's it
that's who you
coming out?
married.
I thought it was going to be out by now. Maybe they cut me out and
Again. You've got a real problem with that.
They cut me out of everything. Sorry. I did did like a late night thing at the Fringe, like with a big audience showcasey thing.
Did you sell it out?
The audience went mad. Well, it wasn't my
For
thing.
that.
Simon Brodkin was on, so yes, it was sold out. They went, do you have any tricks like that where you can basically get a laugh for like 45 seconds? Got anything?
For 45 seconds.
Like ages. They were going mad. They were like, And
Just for the eyebrow stuff.
Yes, man. Yes, they were it was very late at night.
Does that happen every time?
No.
Does that only
Depends
ever
where you
happen
are.
once?
Well, no, it's happened a few times where it's got quite a mad reaction. And when I went off stage, because it was an assembly venue where when you're backstage, you can't see the stage. And Simon Brodkin came up to me and said, "What did you do to get that reaction?" And I said, "This. Can you do it?" And he said, "No."
It's genetic, isn't it?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, he's got upset about that. Just thinking about that time.
Thinking about Lee Nelson.
No, I got nothing like that.
I'm sorry.
What sort of visual gag could we do like that?
I don't have a visual
Sorry,
gag.
I'm asking. That's the question.
trying to
if you got
think.
a visual gag.
Yeah, I don't. Nothing like that.
Shall we come up with some for you?
Like a little peck dance or something like that.
peck dance?
Yeah.
I
You know when
think
you
I
see
could
big like
probably-
weightlifters do like a little peck dance.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
peck dance.
Yeah.
I imagine like
Yeah.
pecking like kisses.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. With the audience.
That's fine.
I think I could allude to the fact that I'm bald under here, and then take my hat off and not be, and that would probably get a pretty sweet
That's pretty
reaction.
good. I got a nice visual gag with my gilet at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is I'd say it's not 45 seconds of laughs, but it's good 10 to 15 seconds of laughs.
Do you wear a gilet because of Tim Sherwood?
No, that happened afterwards.
Really?
Yeah.
You must have been excited.
I was excited. Anytime I see someone wearing I mean, I think gilets are the worst.
Yeah.
Right? They're terrible
Yeah.
items of clothing.
Yeah.
So that's why I chose it to wear on
It's a
stage because I
funny item
thought
of clothing,
it looks
yeah.
funny.
Middle class waistcoat.
But then, yeah, you do gigs sometimes, and there's a load of middle class people.
You'd drive
there,
a
and you're
Range
like,
Rover,
"Oh."
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a bit where I slag off gilet wearing Range Rover driving
Really?
people,
You've sold out.
and then I say, and then I just go like secret Tory voting cunts, and then I say, but I'll go easy on you because I know you're the only people that can afford to go to comedy and are keeping my career going.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, a
Go on.
hypothetical thing. This is a thing that's...
Is it about
I've
the
thought
guy
about
next to you on the?
Nah, forget it. We'll come to him in a bit. This is more important. I go to... Do you have a season ticket?
I did last season. I won't do it again.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah.
Again, this
Sitting
is
near
the
each
thing, I'm
other,
always
just-
there, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He's in the big stand where he's... You know
Oh,
the guy
yeah,
that
over
kicked
there, yeah.
Ramsdale? That's his uncle.
Who?
The guy that kicked Ramsdale?
It's my uncle. Fucking.
It's weird because he was like
encouraged it.
34, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, it's
You can have a
adorable.
younger uncle though, can't you?
Yeah, but it's
Somehow.
weird though, and
It
it's
is weird.
creepy.
Yeah. Did you sit near him in the giant stand?
No, I sat by the dugouts. I was
He's in
down.
the posh seat.
Whoa,
Um,
that's
in the
good.
posh-
That's-
not really near the
No wonder
dugouts.
you won't do it
sort of
again.
like a block
but
away.
that's like the
It was like 1,200 for the year.
but that's like the
Yeah.
best kind of seats you can get, isn't it?
They were good. Do you know where Reese sits?
No.
It's sort of near-ish to Reese James.
Reese Nelson.
Yeah, Reese
Is
Nelson.
he?
He's always there. It's really
That's
weird.
What would you do? So I've got an Arsenal season ticket,
Right.
and I'll check live score to see the other scores sometimes when I'm at the game. And I can't help glancing at the Arsenal game even though I'm at the game.
Yeah.
Now I panic and okay, let's say you two were at the Coys Boys, you've gone together.
Yep.
And you're doing we're the Coys Boys. playing in the
Walking
lane.
in the moon.
Have you seen Heung-min Son? He's really, really great.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing all of that.
Mm.
We're the Coys Boys.
Yeah.
My granddad killed a gooner. The judge said that is fine. He gave him a trophy and said, do it another time. You know,
Yeah.
all of the
Yeah,
stuff
all the
like that,
classics,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
good stuff. If you both looked at the live score app
Yeah.
and
I'm coming
Tottenham.
out with my coys and I'm
Mm,
feeling
just
just fine. Stuff like that.
yeah.
And
Harry
we look
Kane
at,
scored a goal and
and we're
can't really
still
run.
not doing that well.
If you looked at the app and it says, it says 1-0, Harry Kane assisted by Thing, but it's 0-0 at the game.
Yeah.
But then the goal that was described happens, right?
Mm.
And
What
like
the
and
fuck
it's
are you
wait,
talking
hold
about?
it, and you're like, oh, that's weird, and then it happens again.
Yeah.
You're like, live score is ahead of the real life. Would you tell anyone about it, or would you take that to your grave? Because that's quite scary, isn't it?
I'd put a bet on.
That's a very good answer.
Yeah. I would just
Stick
assume
a ton on that, son. That's what I'd say.
my vision is an illegal stream.
What do you mean?
As in,
The
like,
legal stream is ahead of the game.
because the illegal stream's always behind, right?
Oh yes, yes.
So I'd assume my own vision is an
Is an
illegal
illegal
stream,
stream.
and
That's
I've
what you're
tapped into
thinking.
that.
And you're
But
part,
then-
and so this is all a simulation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
right.
season ticket costs quite a lot, so that's annoying, isn't it?
That is annoying to be behind real life.
Do you know any good live stream? It's not a question for the podcast. It's so boring.
I'll sort you out.
Yeah. We'll sort you out.
Do you have a dodgy box?
No, I don't have one of them.
No, me neither.
Dodgy
No.
Fire Stick.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't
kind
do
of
that.
thing.
No.
I simply
I
wouldn't.
no, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
No.
I would not pay my TV license either.
What?
No, and you wouldn't steal anything, would you?
No.
And you wouldn't kill a man, would you, Joey Page?
How many would be too many to have killed for you?
4.
Yeah.
3 is that's 3 really
This is-
unlucky accidents.
Yeah.
4 is a problem.
Four's a serial killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of problems,
Right. Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
let's
Solve some
find
of
out
these.
first of all. Oh,
We should come up with more Tottenham songs as well. That
Yeah,
was
they were.
good.
Good. You were really good at that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I picked the worst season. I basically was like
About
about 15 years ago joined so that I could get on the season ticket list.
Man. Yeah.
It took, and I was like, in 15 years, I actually think I should be able to
But what-
afford it.
but now why won't you do it again? Because you hated it.
I don't like being at football that
Okay.
much.
But what if it?
I find
excuse
it
me,
quite an intense, stressful
even if it was
environment.
going amazing, you still wouldn't like it.
I only
No.
really go there to drink with my mates. I don't really care about the game.
That's genuinely the best bit of it. Was like seeing Reese or of taking a friend there or something like that.
Avoiding seeing
And
me.
I didn't know you were
That's
there.
good.
I'm really sorry.
There's Reese sitting near you.
Yeah, he's sort of relatively near, but he's in posher seats.
Is he?
Okay.
Yeah, he's got that mock the week
Um,
money.
I've got an absolutely incredible problem that's been sent in. Before we get to Stuart's problem,
Great.
this is like breaking news problem.
Oh wow.
Okay, I mean it's not, but it's so good that.
Yeah.
Okay, this just says, "This is stupid, but I have a problem with a seagull at work."
Jesus.
Don't be a
I thought you'd given up the surreal stuff.
This isn't me. This has been sent in by.
Can I just say straight away
Grant.
there's no such thing as a seagull.
Okay.
Oh,
There are different types of gulls, but there's no actual species called a seagull.
so what is the one in Brighton that Grant Coath is sent
What
A
in?
are those
herring
big
gull,
s-
maybe?
Right,
They are
okay.
scary, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Grant Coath, I think that's how you pronounce his surname. Don't know. I'm a line cook and I
What?
go out for a smoke by the bins a few times a day. We get seagulls in the parking lot. It's a well-known restaurant and it's busy. And tourists are sloppy with their chip distribution. I guess it means they're like dropping them outside and stuff.
Okay.
Some people even feed the seagulls because they think it's cute, even though it's very against the rules
What rules?
The rules
of
of
feeding.
outside the restaurant.
Regardless, these seagulls fear no man or God. They're used to people. A few weeks back, one of the gulls swooped down and took my cigarette. I think he thought it was a chip. I giggled and went about my day. However, it's happened a few times since, and I think the seagulls are now addicted to nicotine, making them extra cranky.
Oh my god.
Also, a seagull swooped down and stole a £10 note out of another kitchen porter's hand.
We used it to buy a pack of cigs.
Sorry, this is so stupid, but I'm being bullied by seagulls. They've stolen 3 cigarettes from me in just over a month. I also care about wildlife, and he's probably too young to be smoking. Now, if you're at home, that's how you send in a problem, okay?
I really love the image now of him going out there and looking across the car park, and there's a seagull smoking,
Yeah.
stamping it
Just
out
like
with his little
staring
foot.
at.
Would it have to inhale, throw it up in the air, breathe it out, and catch it again? That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Or,
actually.
you know, like when like a dad or a granddad would be like fixing a car or something, you just leave it in the side of the mouth.
Like a gangster, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I was in Brighton once on a stag do, and I was eating an ice cream, great stag do, and a seagull actually landed on my head, took the ice cream, and fucked off.
I've
So they
never
are a
had
problem.
that happen.
Yeah,
Now,
no, I've never
I'm
had it.
not from. I didn't grow up near the seaside. Going to the seaside's still a novelty for me.
Where'd you
Even
grow
when I'm
up?
gigging, right? East London, right?
Fine. That's quite near the seaside, to be
It's
honest.
yeah, there is a seaside there.
Yeah.
There was a pond, but it's
Ah.
not the same.
Mm.
I find seagulls very scary. Just the size of them, man.
Yeah, they're
and
big.
The beak looks terrifying. It looks like.
But
a
now
weapon.
that they know that they've our numbers up. If they gang up, if they could organise themselves, we're fucked.
Yeah, that's how
Alfred
one
Hitchcock's
thing.
birds.
Yeah.
Those aren't even scary birds.
No. But these real ones
Seagulls,
are quite
They
scary.
kill you easily.
How are we going to help Grant out with this though?
That's a hard one, man.
I've got the answer.
Vape. They don't like vaping.
I don't like vaping.
Yeah, and get a little chain on it. So
Oh,
it's like,
I've now come up with a second answer.
Yeah.
I've got 2 now.
Okay.
One, dress as a bigger bird of prey when you go out for a cigarette.
That's
And let her
clever.
fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm.
Though I'm still at war with the pigeons on my balcony.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with that?
They like come and sit on my balcony at about like 5 a.m., which I wouldn't mind, but A, they're really close to my bed so I can hear them, and B, obviously birds can't control where they shit. I'm sure they're not doing it on purpose, but they're shitting on my balcony.
Yeah, do it on
So
purpose.
I'm trying to scare them off. So I basically jump out of bed and I very quietly open the window and at the same time go
Which
in the
makes them
hope
shit
that they
themselves.
won't come back, but they're not that scared. I guess I'm not there
So
enough.
is that your advice to?
No.
Should...
The other thing is, I would say swap. Unfortunately, I am advocating the use of drugs here. So be responsible.
Really?
Right. I think this
Okay.
line cook should start smoking loads of weed, and then the seagulls will take that, and then they'll be super chilled out.
That is quite a cute
That's quite
idea.
nice,
Yeah,
actually.
for like
Yeah,
a-
yeah.
It's loads of really stoned
Yeah,
seagulls. And
but-
they won't be so aggressive.
No, but they'll have the munchies more.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, but he wants them to not take his cigarettes. not
Yeah,
his
but you
chips.
want them on the cigarettes because that will kill the appetite. They'll stop eating the chips.
What if you give them MDMA?
That's true. They
They
just
just fly
can't-
really high.
they've got their wings out on his face just like that. Fucking supple face, man. What if they learn to speak? That'd be good.
Yeah.
What if they worked in the kitchen?
yeah. Let's
Set 'em-
step up a
set 'em
notch.
to work.
Yeah.
What if one was the prime minister?
Um,
I don't really know how you solve that other than the smoking one's hard. Obviously, don't take cash out outside, I guess.
Don't take
Yeah.
cash
I
out.
mean, who
anywhere
uses
anymore.
cash these days anyway?
Yeah.
Really?
I
Come
got
on.
a friend called Cash.
Matt Letitia
Oh.
doesn't want to use cash.
Really?
I'm subscribed to his mailing list, and he says,
Well, hang on. So he just wants Bitcoin, does he?
"No, just no. Sorry, he does. No,
He only
says
wants
only
cash.
use cash.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is this why he's not on Sky Sports News anymore?
He also said that I think
They're like,
NATO runs
you-
the BBC or something.
They're like, sorry, Matt, you can't say that we want people to use cash anymore, so we're going to let you go.
Yeah,
I
he
think
said the
that's it.
unsayable, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Um,
only cash is his thing. Don't use bank cards because I think the vaccine's in it. I don't know. something like
Yeah.
Stuart, how would you help Bilal with his problem? Because I think you're a very amenable guy.
annoying guy sat next to me.
Yeah.
I would get really angry, and I think I'd end up in a scrap.
Why do you think I'm amenable, first of all?
Because as Bilal said at the beginning, you're one of the nicest guys around.
Hmm.
And I took
Mm.
Bilal at his word, basically.
And you
Yeah.
said, "Oh, Joey's intro's better."
Yeah.
And now I've
No.
changed
Actually,
my
no,
mind.
yeah.
No, and
okay.
I've played football with you, and you just seem like a very nice guy. You don't
I
seem like
pass the ball,
you
don't
seem
I?
like you've got a temper.
That's true.
You ever
The way
hit-
you're staring at me tells me that there's something deeper going
got a
on.
deep.
temper?
No, I don't really have a temper.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So how would you do?
I don't feel anything really for the majority of my life.
Yeah, what would you do? So, literally, it's like an almost 3-hour journey, Bristol to London.
Yeah, I just tune it out. I tell you what you do. You get the new AirPods. Have you got them?
No.
They've got noise cancellation.
Mm.
Pop them in. It's not
Okay.
bothering you.
I had this issue.
You should have asked the guy to give you the money for some AirPods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the services.
I had-
cash though.
I had to rush to
Not
this
cash.
thing, right? I didn't have, it's boring, but I didn't have the right charger. So my earphones were like
This is
dying,
boring. Right.
right? So I had to save because I wanted, I didn't want to use up all the things.
Okay.
Right.
Charger
So
devices.
I wanted to
Oh.
just be in silence and just like have a little nap or whatever.
Yeah.
And he plays, it's the most obnoxious, like, you know how tinny it is
You
from
know
phones?
Mumble Rap?
Yeah.
You listen
yeah.
to that.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah,
No,
Coys.
Coys.
Yeah.
When the Coys boys go.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Human son down the river.
Yeah. Blah,
It's
blah.
good. It's hard to even approach it. Sorry, mate. Do you mind? Do you have headphones? Like, what do you say that doesn't sound? You don't want to
You
fight
should
him.
have said, I'm going through some inner turmoil.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of people close to me have died, and I need just some private time. Can
Yeah.
you-
And when I say close to me, I mean physical
Sitting next
proximity.
to
So
me.
you might be in trouble next. And I don't want that to happen for you because you seem such a nice person.
How would you deal with it? You just put your AirPods in. Let's say you
That's
don't
it.
have earphones.
Okay, we don't have earphones. I go up to the coach driver
Oh, you tell on him. Yeah.
But
And
you'd
I
have to
say,
get.
get out the seat now, I'm driving. Because I
Oh.
can't be near that guy.
Is this like that episode of Partridge where he goes, "There's a young man over there wearing jeans."
Yeah, it's hard. It's a tricky.
I send the coach driver back to sit with them.
Because it's more. I
Yeah.
feel like it's more acceptable to tell someone to shut up at the cinema, which I'm too scared to do as well. 'Cause
Oh, yeah,
that's
I've
like-
done that in
Grow
the
a pair,
past.
Bilal,
Yeah.
basically.
You don't do it though.
I tut loudly.
Yeah.
I tried being like, almost, you know? I
What,
was
make
like,
it sound like you've come.
yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing if that'd get his attention.
Did it?
He looked and then carried on dancing to his mumble rap.
In the
Dancing
cinema.
as well now.
No. This was, yeah, very difficult
It
situation.
is difficult. I mean, the boring answer is I just go, "Hey mate, can you just turn that off? Turn that off." Put
I
some
would say
earphones
Would
something.
you
in.
do that?
I'd
Yeah.
be quite aggressive. I'd be like, turn it off or I'll fucking turn you off, all right?
Oh.
Yeah.
And what would you do if he put his
Where'd
hands?
you grow up?
Bexley Heath.
That's what it's like around there.
It's not really. I just think
It's weird because
The
you've
way
got
we
They've
brought
got guns.
in Bexley Heath.
Yeah, legally, they've all got guns.
it's open carry though, so you have to show. that you've
Yeah, you have to have the holster thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
What would you do with your accent? Would you sort of shift your accent when you were telling them?
Oh yeah, I'd be
What-
more. I'd slip more into my dad's accent. and be
Go on,
like,
yeah.
Go on.
Listen, mate. If you don't turn that off, I'm gonna fucking turn you off.
Fuck.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, mate, if we're not going to turn it off, I'm going to turn you off, mate.
I haven't got a cold.
Why don't you go more East London?
Listen, mate, don't do it.
Stuart, I don't like being alone on my own,
Right.
and that's happening more and more these days with
Oh,
all
I'm
my
so
friends
sorry.
having kids and what.
Yeah.
And what?
And what? I'm being Bilal there. Could you suggest a new hobby for me
Yes.
as I approach my 40s?
As you steamroller towards your 40s, I think you should get into terrariums.
Oh, they're cool.
Yeah.
I have actually got into houseplants a bit.
But when
so
you say
it's-
get into terrariums, what
Do
do
you
you
build
do?
them?
I want Joey to
Okay.
climb into one
Oh,
and
die,
close the
right?
lid.
yeah. You mean go camping?
Yeah, sorry.
I guess how do you make it though?
Yeah, I don't know. I just buy them every now and then because I'm bad at
you?
keeping houseplants alive.
Mm.
So you have a big pot. No,
There's-
what is it? A jar?
There's a jar with like a little cork in it,
Mm.
and there's a little plant in it, and it's a self-sustaining atmosphere.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Nice gift for a mum.
Real good gift for a mum. You know, as also a good gift for a mum,
Mm.
doing well in your own mental health.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Is it?
Nothing a mum likes more than their kid doing
Oh,
well.
my mum would have liked the first half of that sentence. Just doing what? Me
Just
doing
doing
well.
It is weird that. What do you do? Are you going to have kids?
Don't
Am I
think
allowed
so.
to ask?
Yeah, I mean, I've only been going out with my girlfriend for about 6 months, but she lives in Brighton, so I don't.
So you're
So
ready.
sometimes
It's difficult to come that
it's
far.
the first time I've ever lived on my own, so I'm a bit like. I'm a bit of a slow reader, so reading I find like I'll be like, I mean, essentially, I think I've definitely got ADHD. So it's like
Right.
I'll start reading and I'll be like, what was that sentence again? Like, so reading I'm not great at.
Mhm.
I always have got music on whatever I'm doing. So it's not
Yeah.
like I would just sit and listen to music. So I need to be doing something else. I could write, but then that feels like I'm doing work.
Yep.
I
Beer mat
don't
flipping?
really like watching TV on my own because I'm like I feel that's a bit of a like shared experience thing.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't really know. Beer mat flip. Oh yeah, I could just get into that.
You can't binge a TV show by yourself.
But then I'd want to talk to someone about it, and if no one's
Really?
seen it, I'd be like,
Okay,
oh, what's the point?
all
of watching
right.
it?
What else is there?
I think it would help to be an introvert if that helps. I
mm.
know it doesn't help because you can't really change that.
Yeah,
Have you tried doing FIFA Ultimate Team? Not interested.
I do a season as like, like a league season.
No, but
I like that.
Do you know what's missing right now? It's because it's not the World Cup started, but like it's not
There's no
like
sport.
it's not a traditional club season,
Yeah,
and that I think is I've noticed how much that takes over my life, and I've tried to
Oh,
make it
yeah.
stop doing that.
do you know what I might get into actually? I think you might have solved this for me. When
Yeah.
I went to America,
Oh,
it
hello.
was when what's the New York Mets were doing well, and they never do well. So there was like quite a bit of excitement. So maybe I'm going to get into baseball.
they've been doing badly lately.
I know, but at least I could follow that and give me something to do.
Get into a sport that takes over the summer
Yeah.
months in the
I've
UK.
tried Do you watch baseball?
No, I went to the
I find it
Red
very
Sox,
difficult. Yeah,
and because I was like, well, you got to go to a Red Sox game, right?
you gotta.
You gotta. And I was so bored by it.
I went to see ice hockey. That was very exciting.
I want to see
Yeah,
ice
that's pretty
hockey.
good.
Yeah.
End to end. Imagine basketball would be quite fun
Yeah.
to watch.
Basketball was fun. I saw
Okay,
I saw the
American
Lakers. I saw LeBron
American
recently.
sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess picking a new team in a new sport
Yeah,
is pretty
great.
fun.
All right,
Have I
I'm gonna do
answered
that.
it? Have I
Yeah,
done
you
that's all
answered
right?
it. And now, to repay you for your kind gift, we're going to answer yours. So, what's your problem, Stu?
Okay, yeah. All right. So
Ah,
my
he's
problem is, so you know when you're getting ready to go to bed,
Mm.
you're turning out all the lights,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but what I keep doing is instead of turning on like my bedside lamp
Yeah.
and then going and turn the main one out, I'm turning
way
the main one
You're
out,
doing it the wrong way around.
and then
Can't
I have to
see.
go in the dark to
Bed.
to bed.
And your room has like Lego on the floor,
There's
right?
a Lego on the floor. There's a little seagull there smoking. It's difficult.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I always use my torch on my phone
And you
Is that
can't
the hay?
and you can't ask your wife to do it.
because my wife will. Yeah, the lights will be off, and yeah.
She's in the other room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
She works nights.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use my torch a lot because she'll have the lights off.
That's
and,
good.
And you know, it can be messy in there.
She's guiding you in like you're a plane.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
Do you have any natural like is the window to your bedroom?
Thank
What
you.
sort of light is outside? Is there any street lights? Is it what's rice slip like for
It's
light
quite
pollution?
it's quite good back there. It's quite dark.
Okay, so you can't rely on a bit of light coming in if you left the
No,
curtains.
it basically, and
open it.
also because your eyes are used to all the light,
Yeah.
you turn it out. Your eyes are
oh, you know the
adjusting.
trick with that.
What?
You shut your eyes for like a good 10 seconds, and then it adjusts your vision, and you can see a lot better in the dark. Genuinely.
Go and do that again.
Ah, yes. Let that be a lesson to you.
What about
Got punks.
you? Seem like quite a tech savvy person.
Yeah, the house is all
You've brought
connected.
this remote in with you for some reason.
Yeah.
What about some sort of either clap on, clap off system,
That's
or
nice.
or ask Alexa to do your lights?
Yeah, Alexa does 4 of my lights. It also does.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does
But
the
not the
kettle as
bedroom
well.
light.
Are you you've got that all set up, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It does the
It
living
does the
room. It's
kettle?
got 2. Yeah, I've got a kettle. That
I
does
bet
it.
you've got Alexa, haven't you?
Well, I've just got the one, but I use it to listen to music.
Yeah.
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 I
So
don't
I
have
can,
robots.
if I fill up the kettle before I go to bed, then I can wake up and go, computer, kettle on.
Computer.
Yeah, I changed it to computer.
That's great.
But I say computer, play Hardfire.
Do you say play
but-
mumble rap?
I say play mumble rap. Yeah. But whereas you put a record in your record player, granddad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
Yeah,
ride to
I
work
do
on a
both.
penny
You do it
farthing.
as-
I do both.
You
Yeah.
got both. That's silly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so why can't your bedroom light be?
It is,
It's always
but then
activated.
I feel silly in the dark to be like, computer, bedroom light on, and then
Computer.
get into bed. Computer, bedroom light off. I feel like I'm wasting its time.
No, that's what it's there for.
I don't know. I
Do you
just,
think it'll kill you?
no, I just don't want to wind it up.
Like, you know, when you go into a coffee shop and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
I'm doing my coffee shop bit. No, and the person behind the counter is like just like on their phone. And
Yeah.
you feel bad because you're like, oh,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna make you do some work, but actually it's making their day go quicker. So the computer probably doesn't mind.
That's true. All right, yeah, I'll be more demand. I just always, part of me is like, when they
Just
rise up and take over, I want them to be like, this one's all right though. He's never
remember-
overworked us.
Remember, you made the Jim Acaster thing.
The
right?
Jim
Yeah.
Acaster.
Right? You'd be a bit more of a diva to that computer.
That's true. Yeah. I should swing that sort of about a bit more.
Yeah.
I'm the guy that did the Jackie Acaster.
Jack, yeah.
Jackie Aker.
You were the one who told him to wear sunglasses on stage.
Yeah, that's the say. Yeah, the say that.
Are you worried about
that's enough.
AI?
Yeah, I think we're in big trouble.
Yeah, I think yeah.
I also think the global warming, climate change is we're fucked.
Can I just
But
say,
we had
you
Matt
know, like
Winning.
Sims.
Yeah, Matt Winning will
we had
say
Matt Winning
positive
on, and
things.
he said it's fine.
Yeah, he'll say those things, won't he?
You know, like, I mean, I don't play these kind of games, but you know, like Sims, and it all gets overcrowded, and you basically just the game's fucked.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for us to turn. We're all doomed. Might as well have fun.
Yeah.
And give a load of MDMA to seagulls. Anyway,
Is that wrapping up?
that's basically
No. Wait, is
sort
it?
of in a minute. Yeah.
So in a bit.
Yeah.
And would you like to do a final Tottenham song?
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you want to plug your Edinburgh show within the song?
Yes.
Oh,
This has been a wonderful episode.
I
Can
know.
just
I've
say,
had a lot of fun.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me. It's a very fun podcast.
Okay, now do a song.
And I'd love to do if you'd allow me, I'd love to do a song.
We should do this to
If
everyone.
somebody asked me to do a song on a podcast, I'd be fucking livid.
Yeah, I
I would
know, me
hate
too.
nothing more.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah.
I know, but you're doing it as a football one, so you don't have
Yeah.
to sing it well.
Ange Postecoglou, Ange Postecoglou.
He's going to see
Ange
Stuart
Postecoglou.
Lords at the Pleasance. Only another
No, no.
173 more seats to sell. Because he's bringing a guest.
And at monkeybarrel.com.
About his wife.
About
time?
my wife. 4:45, hive to
You got a day off?
16th. Is that when this one comes out?
It comes out on the 16th.
Yeah,
No, I don't know what that
we're
comes
putting this out after your show finishes.
Yeah. That
Um,
seems about right.
No, it will be. I think this will be out during the Edinburgh Fringe.
Okay.
Oh, come to mind, please.
Yeah,
Please,
go-
please.
The old got a problem,
wanna-
mate
do you wanna-
bump.
Do you want to
Yeah.
plug yours?
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
love to hear.
Both actually properly
Okay.
plug your shows.
Ange Postacoglu came from Australia. No, came from Celtic. He said, and I don't want to do it. Hyung Min Son,
Yours,
Lucas
is it?
Moura. These
he's
are the
gone.
boys,
He's
and
gone.
they're gonna do.
Good that he's gone, actually, in a way. Like, he is a bit of a hero, but he's also a big Bolsonaro supporter, isn't he?
Yeah, that's weird. I
Yeah.
only just
I
heard
don't know
about.
what that is.
the-
Is
sort
that a
of-
dance move?
There's a bunch of Brazilian footballers that support, like, not a great president.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like most of them, but Richarlison doesn't.
Richarlison is like the good guy, but on the pitch, he's a fucking
I don't know
nightmare.
about Jesus, but
Yeah.
I'm
my
so sorry
show,
if you don't
just
like football.
yeah, come and have a look at my socials or whatever. I'm doing a show all month. Please come. The venue's too.
And what's your Instagram or whatever, Stuart?
Stuart Law's comedy.
Yeah, you on
Yeah.
Threads?
Yep.
You threading?
I'm a thread. I've replied to you on Threads, haven't I?
Yeah, we talk on Threads.
We talk
you
on
know.
Threads,
Threads,
you and
so
me.
I've
We
only
actually
done one.
don't interact on Twitter, but on Threads we're interacting.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Okay, find us something we're not on Threads.
When's your
as
next
a
10K?
podcast. When's my next 10K?
Yeah,
I'm
do you
actually
wanna
about back
plug
at the
it?
moment, so I'm having a couple of weeks off and it's my birthday, and I'll get back into it early August.
That'd be nice.
Thank you so much for coming on, Stuart Laws, and we love you.
I'm very fond of you both.
Thanks.
Thank you everyone for joining us, and
Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe.
That's it.
Also, thanks to the boys behind the machines over there. I always forget to say that.
mhm.
And be
Thanks,
kind. Be
boys.
kind to your machines.
Oh yeah,
But be demanding.
bye.
Computer,
wasn't too loud.
computer
Oh.
off.
Computer podcast off.
Podcast
Oh,
off.
that's nice.
Play Hardfire.
Structural callback.
Do you remember Hardfire?